to ensure correct adaptability to the access strider's frequency.
Want to go to the cafeteria for lunch together?
Imith definitely glossed over some things. Like what happened during our previous encounter. What she's done after years drifting like this. To still hold on to that spirit. Her will must be strong. I'll bide my time. The right
Has something happened, Mentor? I see. It must be the key to but as you said, curiosity from the Institute is in
Mornier?
Fine. I'll have people clean up the after.
You were monitoring my comms with Mornier?
You're a person of special interest. Of course we keep an eye on your...
We?
Yes, we. The Space Trek Collective. I'll handle the debate between the Institute and the Academy about the core. This isn't... But when you're done with your business, I'll need you to return the core to the Exostrider. You didn't mention it to Mornier, but I suspect your possession of it traces back to...
President Lucilla, I don't appreciate being interrogated over a tapped line.
My apologies. As the one responsible for this academy, after the incident with Warren, we upgraded safety protocols on public lines. No more overstepping. Here is a peace offering. I've granted you full clearance. Passes for the Starboard Riseway, archive access, and use of Academy weaponry and equipment. I'll also personally apologize to Professor Mornier for... How's that, Rover? More to your liking?
Why is the Space Trek Collective pushing this so hard?
You should know. You have a past in Lahairoi, and you have some kind of connection with the Exostrider. The Twilight Epoch, the unending winter described in Royan legend, the threat of the... We've always trusted you. You know where to find...
The Solace Camp is leading us to the auditorium first. The new solar celebration is almost here. I wonder what they'll put on this time. By then, exams will be over, and we'll finally get a long break. Ah, vacation. What's not to look forward to?
Oh, hello. Are you here for the Fleet Snow Fluff fan meeting?
She's a singer, a campus legend. She's only released online, but she's...
But...
Don't be such a downer. Maybe she just probably never showed her face to keep her life private. Here, even if you're not a fan.
Nice print. A fan meeting. Huh. Come on. Let's follow the Solace Camp.
There are tons of Fleet Snow Fluff fans at the Academy.
I just hope the fan meeting goes smoothly and everyone has... After scrapping so many drafts, I finally got this poster ready for everyone in the fan meeting to see.
The fan meeting merch made it on time. Thank...
What? Oh, just a habit of mine. Waving, chatting, going to class. It makes me feel like I'm still alive. If I stop, I might forget what it felt like to be human.
Fleet Snowfluff.
Yep, that's me. But don't say—
So you weren't just a synchronist.
Just one of my many hobbies. I was into photography, gaming, movie nights with friends. Figured you only get to be a student for a few years. And I wasn't the ambitious researcher type. I wanted to soak it all up while I could. I tried a little bit of everything. I just wanted a happy, carefree life. Who knew I'd end up as a ghost, stuck as a student for 10 more years? How awful is that? Wait, does this mean I'm never gonna graduate? Hope so. Guess everyone needs something to hold on to. But I have to say, it's really moving to hear people talk. I wrote those for myself, you know? Never expected so many people to care. But if they made someone feel something, joy, pain, anything, that makes me really happy. Hey, listen. Hear that song playing in the auditorium? What a shame. I really should have finished that before the training run. Now it's my little musical epitaph. Let's go. The Solace Gimp is calling us.
Is that the student rep from Rebel College? That's one bold speech.
Is she giving a welcome speech or recruiting for a space adventure club? Uh-oh.
But she made a good point, didn't she? Isn't that passion?
Imeth, right? I remember her sync test scores were off the charts. We might be looking at this year's...
Don't be so sure. Heard about her extracurriculars. Put nicely, she's quite the dabbler. Put bluntly.
Potential is still potential.
May we one day walk among the stars, to touch with our own hands a universe so cold. That's all from me. If I keep going, my credits this year might be in danger. It's an amazing feeling to be here at Star Torch Academy, and to know I'll be sharing this journey into the great unknown with all of you. As a student, I can't wait to start this new chapter of my life. There's just one thing missing today. I wish my family could be here in the crowd to hear this. So, to him, I want to say, I'm doing great, and I'm happy. Everything is just as you hoped it would be.
Looking back, I really do miss those days. Star Torch Academy is a nice place. I mean, I caused my fair share of trouble, but the professors...
You saved Lahai Roy, Imeth. But you paid for it with your future. And no one even knows.
Of course not. If I hadn't have done what I did, so many people would have died. Besides, I wish I could have been there. At graduation. To hug my friends and wish them all the happiness in the world. The Solaskin headed outside. Let's catch up. If it's leaving the campus, it's probably going to the Frostlands. Right, we'll need to take the Starward Riseway.
That place above the sword.
Yes, a frozen, silent plain, white with endless snow. The place where the Exostrider finally sank into slumber. Our next stop is the Starward Rise. When I was a kid, I once hid in the Starward Riseway and made it to the Frostlands all by myself.
Bold even as a child.
Bad weather again.
Hee hee.
Have you got your thermal jacket on?
Dr. Herson.
Just call me Luke. It has a nicer ring to it, no?
Then, Luke, you asked about my feelings in the academy. What about yours? How long have you been here?
About 20 years. I was a traveler before that, seeing what Solaris had to offer. But then a friend asked me to come to Lahairoi to keep an eye.
You see that? Ancient life forms, frozen right into the ice walls. Millennia frozen in a single moment. Preserved so perfectly you can almost see what they used to be. To be stuck like this forever. Kind of miserable, don't you think?
Must be around here.
Someone's ahead.
It must have been sealed in the ice wall all this time. There's a collapsed entry point over there, but it's blocked. Some kind of barrier caused by unstable frequencies.
The Exostrider sleeps in these frost. Oh, taking this opportunity. Let me grant you access to the module adapter.
That must have been...
Let's move to an area with a stronger signal.
I will be there for everyone, as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Understood. I am here to serve your will.
I will be there for everyone.
I shall have no one tarnishing Victory's honor.
Hopefully, we'll make new findings.
I should try to smile more, you said. Why hesitate if you know what you want?
Let's reach farther destinations together.
Eyes on the horizon.
Gotcha, didn't I?
Anything I can help you with?
Sometimes I get a little carried away and...
Make this quick. I have experiments underway.
Perfect weather for a walk.
Nice pick.
Another day, another...
I will be there for everyone. As...
This module adapter was developed by StarTorch. Give it a try. Compared to other debris fields, this station is in much better shape.
It's amazing.
Back in Mount Firmament, I saw characters like this. They belonged to the court of Savante. But this is... remnants of the past.
Welcome aboard the Sky Ark space station. It's an honor to share this vessel of knowledge with you as we journey across the stars.
An unexpected discovery.
The clearance we got won't grant us access to the entire station. We'll need to register again later. Also, while the hull looks intact, the system is reading several parameters in the red. It could be the etheric sea's droplets affecting the surroundings, spreading through the station.
I sense your weakness.
That flowing sphere is the mass relay device, with the etheric sea as its core. Let's check the console. With the droplets dispersed, some space station sector, this mass relay device shares the same origin. Incredible that it has such capabilities.
The hatch over there is back to normal.
Interesting. Feels different from how I usually move. Pathway's blocked. Let's try the module adapter. Look here. Hello. Digital ghost, remember? Hacking this is easy. Welcome to I Me Maps.
Cherish every gain. An unexpected discovery.
Wow! Solaris' rising star, everyone! What a leap!
Oh, come on.
Track system activated. Done. This track was used to transport experimental samples from space. The storage facility should be just ahead.
These containment units hold... It's exhausting. Now, please welcome Project Director Junshi to give us an overview of the etherics.
By now, you will have experienced our mass. It is our first major breakthrough and definitive proof of our theory that etheric sea can be... The droplets exhibit unique quantum properties. Used as a medium, they could help us reach place. We haven't found the way yet, but I have faith. Not just in the court of Savante, but also in humanity's result. A mind that feeds on the light of distant stars would never be content to simply look. Recently, a brilliant new mind joined Skyark. Our work was instrumental in developing the mass relay device. Let's welcome Professor Wei Ying to show.
Welcome aboard the Skyark.
The station's security grid is offline in this sector. Monsters, void matter has made them highly unstable.
Strike from the shadows.
unexpected discovery. Cherish every gain. Leave it to me. Strike from the shadows. Hopefully this helps. The hour is upon us.
The frequency here is unstable too. Try using the module adapter to disrupt it. Look left! I hacked the Skyarc system. This is the data archive sector. Those blocks are all storage modules. And that moving one? An anomalous module gone hostile due to the Skyarc system's glitches. Void matter levels seem to have risen.
No hesitation. Sounds come forth. Bad timing. Hopefully this helps. Strike from the shadows.
It's moving deeper into the sector. I'm on it. Look! Lahai Roy Blocks is complete. In the Space Fantasy Katia series, every copy included this minigame. It's moving deeper into the sector. I'm on it. Look! Lahai Roy Blocks is complete. In the Space Fantasy Katia series, every copy included this minigame. I love it so much, and I'm...
The anomalies here are more pronounced than before.
Hang in there! I'm working on something in the Skyarc system. Use the adapter to disrupt these error modules. Breach complete. Hey, do you know how to play rock, paper, scissors? Good. Now, go rock! Yeah, we won! Amazing! These things are just like minions in the Space Fantasy Katia series. These things are just like minions in the Space Fantasy Katia series. I'll clear them out for you.
Those modules fell and took out the hostiles? Doesn't it feel like we've been extra lucky this whole way?
You're right, but some modules did attack us. Hard to tell if the Skyarc system likes us or not.
Welcome aboard the Skyarc space station. Your one-day tour has ended. Please follow your guide back to the central deck and log out of the visitor system in an orderly fashion. May we meet again.
There are traces of void storm contamination everywhere.
This concentration of void matter should have flooded the upper decks by now. Could something be containing it down here?
Further in. Something's down there.
From stars.
Imbalance and here. Split forward. I bestow eternal peace. Rot, resected. Game over. Entombed in daybreak. A bearable price. Ash takes form.
Wind calls, waves rise. Judgment strikes!
Charge!
I am a vessel. Rise anew. A bearable price.
Danger. Leave this place.
Projection begins.
Time to incise. Return to silence!
Hopefully this helps.
Struggling only pains you more.
Wind calls, waves follow.
Charge!
The wicked will face judgment. I am the Tempest!
Pain relief initiated. I deliver merciful death. balance ends here.
Charge.
Split forward.
Yeah.
Time to incise. I am the vessel. Blink. And agony ends.
Error.
Rise anew. I'll check her injuries. Will you patrol the area to make sure there are no more threats?
Got it. You go check on her.
Professor! Polaris's magnetic poles are shifting! Professor?
Look. Someone's supposed straight from the etheric sea.
Was that me in that recording? That had to have been the station's final moments, when the etheric sea phenomenon suddenly spread and engulfed all of Solaris. But those droplets in the sky, that was retroact rain. So that might have been an image of an event long ago, not part of the etheric sea phenomenon itself. Did I really fall from the etheric sea? Or what lay beyond it? Junshi did say the droplets could act as some kind of gateway. Back then, could I have... Imeth?
What's up? Not at all. I'm fine.
I'd recommend you keep this private. Don't leave the recording for the Academy's teams to find. Remember what I said earlier. It's a nest of competing factions. Anything connected to your past needs to be handled with discretion.
So, what do you think?
Leader of the Black Shores?
Very few people know about that. Be direct with me, Luke. I know you knew me before, but I acted mostly as a bloom bearer in the past. You and I, what exactly are we to each other?
Friends, I'd say. Not the kind who lived in each other's pockets. But, as a Huanglong saying puts it, true friendships. We met by chance, and by another twist of fate, you entrusted me with a rather long-term assignment. How about this? Strangers in passing who became confidants. How does that definition suit you? That's fine. Your work in Lahairoi won't be finished so soon. And we still have plenty. Star Torch is a web of competing interests. If this video leaks, it'd create quite the cleanup. After your sudden exit years ago, People were lining up to unpack your history. Solaris's golden boy. Forever a mystery. You're not the same as when we first met. But let's save the reminiscing for later. Navora's hurt. I've stabilized her, but as a doctor, I must state from this point, you'll have to proceed alone. We'll wait here for the academy.
All right. I'll see you back at the infirmary. Luke, when you said I'm not the same...
Just my impression. I could be wrong, but you seem lighter now. More hopeful. Happier. And that's not a bad thing.
So, our squad of 4 is now a squad of 2. Wait. I don't really count, do I? Guess that makes it a solo squad now. I once got accepted to work at a research outpost in the Frostlands. I took a different route back then.
That's a surprise. I thought you'd prefer hobbies over field trips.
Well, I was really into void storms. Could count as a hobby, I guess.
Looks like a long way. Better take the bike.
Let's follow the light ahead. So it was here.
This is the research outpost you mentioned before.
One of them. I worked at several outposts back then, but this one wasn't so lucky. The scabs, so that's why I never saw them again back at the academy. I thought I just didn't see them around. Anything swallowed by the void storms slowly loses its existence. If a cassette makes it out, at least there's a record. But if... Use the core. I want to see them again.
You were, I'm still shaking. But you're already cool as ice.
If you want to thank her, share your Voidstorm research. To the Frostlands came our little Imeth for this curiosity. You should show her that thesis you've been...
Ever since I became a digital ghost over 10 years ago, I've stayed in Lahai Roy. Can't get too far from the So the rain holding Jinjo captive stopped. Time began to flow again, and everyone got to celebrate a new beginning with the Moon Chasing Festival. Then to the Black Shores, to the place that's always watched over you from afar. Oh, and the archipelagos, Raguna and Septimont. Oh, I just love how different these places feel.
Storms are pushing us to
It's all so wonderful. I love hearing these stories.
Dive deep into the space, across the stars, running away to all the places where we've never been. That's our curiosity. Wishing for the better days. Bring the dawn. Satellites, quiet core, resonance is hard to find. Meteors crash towards frozen crust that can't crush, crave for the unknown. Engine faults.
It wasn't all smooth sailing. Plenty of emergencies along the way.
Still, it all sounds amazing. And I know you must care for some of the people you meet. Tell me, this journey you've been on since losing your memories, have you been happy?
This must be... Wind guide me.
Ah. I knew the next stop would be here. The cabin up ahead. It's where I used to live with my family. Sorry, I need a minute. I'm not ready yet.
Just like before, the moment it appears, my frequency starts getting sucked out of me. Imeth said it's a Thenodian derivative, like the Void Worm. They share similar frequencies, but my gut says it's different. Go home.
Frequency's been leaking everywhere. I tried plugging it from the inside, but it didn't work. This is no good. How about this? It stopped. For now. I gotta rest.
You did great, Abby.
Don't you ever jump in after me like that again. The void matter concentration down there is too high. If you fall into void space, even you could be consumed, erased from existence. Always making people worry. There's a theory in Lahai Roy. Threnodian Aleph 1, the devourer of existence, is the embodiment of voidance. The dissolution of all things. Its true form is like a black hole. And that theory is correct. I've verified it myself. So far, I'm the only one who's reached it. Because I'm already dead, and no living soul could withstand a place like that.
You went inside the Threnodian itself?
Yes. Think of a severe void storm as a manifestation and portal into void space itself. A higher dimensional plane. It's pitch black, but also like a kaleidoscope. Inside, time and space aren't linear. Everything is warped. Things the Threnodian devoured from different eras can be sitting right next to each other. I know you fought many Threnodians, but Aleph 1 is different. It's already won elsewhere. Wandering through the void space, I saw the proof. A graveyard of civilizations it's already ended. The Threnodian's presence in Lahai Roy is only a sliver of its true self. It's been trying to break through the seal on the Strider Gate to devour Solaris. So, don't go wandering off alone. Not until the Exostrider awakens. Come, let's rest at the cabin. I'll stay outside and keep watch, just in case Sigillum comes back. You rest. Don't go anywhere, okay?
I thought I remembered something before in the lake. I should look around this cabin while I wait for her to get back. Childhood doodles, all telling stories of heroes saving the day. Well, she had a... stuffed toys, a big cat and a small cat. They looked like they were well loved. So soft. The Solaskin rushed toward the couch. game console. 2 controllers. The screen is covered in dust. Hasn't been touched in years. Space fantasy. Imeth still isn't back. But if my hunch is right...
Imeth, have you been out terrorizing those snowfluff seals again? They scatter the moment they see you. Keep this up, and it won't be long before there isn't anyone left in the Frostlands to play with. Have you finished your lessons? You start school soon. Maybe spend less time gaming, hmm?
And play before running away. And my lessons... You promised me another level of split stars. No takebacks. But I want to learn how you folded that thing first. Can you show me, pretty please?
You mean the paper plane?
Yeah! Mine always nosedives right away, but yours flew so far. How?
Of course, there's a trick to it. I'll teach you. But first, you finish your lessons. Then we'll fold planes together, all right?
Okay.
I promise. Cross my heart.
I've been wondering how to tell you this. And now... When I was little, I woke up one morning and realized I couldn't remember the sound of my parents' laughter anymore. Their voices, their faces, their warmth. Later, even the memory of forgetting them began to fade from my mind. It terrified me to the bone. I didn't know how to fight it. I felt cold, and I knew I had to do something, anything to make it stop. So I ran away from Bjotr Woods by myself. I hid in the Starwood Riseway and made my way to the Frostlands. My parents, one was a foreign researcher, the other a Roya. They were stationed here during the Void Storm. I wanted to return to where we once lived, but I couldn't remember the way. I stumbled around for so long, until I finally reached this lake.
My past self saved you.
I was sinking into the lake, choking. Everything was fading, until a pair of warm hands caught me. They held on tight and pulled me out. And when I opened my eyes, I saw you. But then I realized the talisman I cried so hard. And you had no choice but to scoop me up. Comfort. And after that, well, you guessed.
Why did you keep this from me?
Because it would have been awkward. Imagine someone you don't remember runs up to you, all smiles, saying, "Long time no see. I'm the kid you used to look after." And what would I even say next? Want to go visit our old cabin? I listened to you and topped my class? Or, yeah, I accidentally got myself killed. My bad. Saying any of that would only burden you. You never asked for any of it.
Since I woke in the Gorges of Spirits, I've met many people from my past.
I can make my own choices. You should have a little more faith in me, Imeth.
I see. Then I'll just shoot away. My freshman speech, my first song release, the time I hit a new sync rate record. You missed all the big moments. But I couldn't be mad. I knew you were busy. You were always off saving Solaris from the lament. You had to, and I do. This cat stuffy he gave me is so warm. I love cuddling it when I sleep. Feels like he's right. I forgot to save my game. That was my best score ever. Next time, I'll definitely beat his record. Drew my favorite story. The challenger fighting the dragon, and the lone hero battling the evil Galactic Empire. But I can't get the colors of their clothes right. Oh well, I'll just ask him to help me later.
No. Imeth. What's wrong?
Are you sad right?
No. Just...
Morning! Off to see the Exostrider we go!
Looks like a long way. Better take the bike.
The Exostrider is surrounded by water. Perfect chance to test out that bike Dr. Luke modified for us. Are you ready for the end?
Imeth, once you get all your power back, will people be able to see you again?
Hard to say. There's no precedent for my situation. It's all just theory.
But what if it works? What would you want to do then?
Haven't decided. But I'm definitely going on a proper tour of the Academy. If that happens, can you come with me? Look! It's sleeping. reach the Exostrider's feet. Once I find more pieces of my existence here, we take that thing down, and this is all over. All right.
Straight for the Exostrider. I have to catch up and get Imeth back.
Complete.
It's throwing up barriers to block my path. Find a way out of here first. Sigillum isn't just after the reactor core. It's targeting my frequency and Imeth's piloted control of the Exostrider as well. What exactly is it planning?
No more of this stupid idea, Sigillum. If destroying you is the only way to protect him, then so be it. Damn it! Can't force reboot.
Open Strider Gate.
Not while I'm here. Don't even think about it.
Imeth can't fully control the Exostrider. She needs my help. It's like Imeth is doing everything she can to keep Sigillum away from me. And then there's the Strider Gate. There must be a connection.
speaking more clearly now. I can't let it drain any more of his frequency. Gotta pull it inside. Gotta end this for good.
Are you alright, Hymet?
All good. Inside the Exostrider, I'm the one in control.
Go home.
I'll destroy Sigilum. So, just go. Stay away from it, okay? Please. I'm begging you.
Hymet?
Why refused? So lovely.
The wicked will face judgment!
Why? All silent.
Swift and resolute. Swift and resolute. Down with the curtain.
Obey the Strider Gate. Go home.
Shut up! I said, shut up! That is not home!
I won't allow anyone.
To harm you over.
Don't worry. It will end soon.
The world is mine to guard. Objective locked. Fly high. Truth, reach the cosmos. Like a
This fabricated dome shall melt away.
And come on, little one. Heroes on. Lights up. Flyers checked. Body limit unlocked. The savior rises. Blade cleaves the night. Herald purged in light. Enter on cue. I'm a transform. A light towards the finale. Fire! Order complete.
This mission has become an eternal shackle.
exactly are you hiding from me?
You don't need to. I will protect you.
Ina, haven't you noticed you're not yourself right now?
Swift and resolute.
You will obey.
A form of magic.
Come on, little one. Evil's ahead. Smile.
Unite the world.
Souls sing in harmony.
To the Savior's victory. Line up tomorrow. Ascending. Target annihilated. Light mode off.
Feather drones, assemble. Aha!
Truth. Reach the cosmos. Projection.
Feather drone.
Body limit unlocked.
The Savior rises.
At your command. Nest mode off.
Blade cleaves the night.
Herald burst in light.
The world is mine to guard.
Objective lost.
The ghosts don't feel pain.
End blow.
Light show of the finale. Fire!
Order confirmed.
On the block. Heroes on. Lights up.
Blindness check. Cluster cannon ready.
The Savior rises.
Imeth and Sigilum are gone. Is this Imeth's old dorm? Since she can resonate with the Exostrider, even after her body was destroyed, her frequency must have merged with it.
Isn't it so incredible? We're here sharing the same time and space. In your eyes, the stars look like thousands of bright stars. I've gazed at for thousands of time.
Goodbye.
You build a world of miracles, some mundane but precious. The street
A photo album.
It might be that solid ground instead, so we sing together. Every light I'm giving all goes back to you, goes back to you.
A poster of Fleet.
I am Imus, the Academy Star, a synchronist, a savior. Please, look at me.
Piloting the Exostrider. Huh. It doesn't matter to me. But if this is what it takes to lighten his burden and ease his pain, saving the world. Huh. Nothing but a pair of shackles. Heavy, eternal shackles. No. He can't ever know this. I must keep this secret. Bury the truth deep. Why? It hurts. What should I do?
I can't go back. Oh, are you talking to me? I just heard the most hilarious story. Couldn't help myself. Since you asked, how about I tell? Once upon a time, there was a black cat who set out to save the world. Why? Because everyone told the cat it was the cat didn't get it when it opened its big golden eyes. And inside that tiny box, it was crammed full of even tinier. These tiny creatures, even living in their tiny box, had so much misery, so many disasters, constant. Please save us.
They begged the cat, and of course, the cat agreed. Even if they hadn't asked, the cat would have helped anyway, because that's who the cat believed it was. And so the cat took up its sword, always fighting, always talking, always saving the world over and over. Until one day, it realized the cardboard box had been sealed shut. Isn't that kind of laughable? Right? It's just a cat. Why did it have to do all of that? But in such a laughable story, somehow everyone else gets to... The ones who relied on the cat, the ones who hated the cat. But what about the cat? It wants to go home, but no one remembers. The box is sealed shut, and the ones who put the cat in there have already turned their backs on it. Even the cat itself has forgotten. Isn't... My head's been loud. There's this question that just spins and spins up. I still don't have the answer. Now that you're here, I want to ask you what you think. That person is my family. Family is supposed to look out for each other, protect each other. So I want to do something for him. He doesn't say it the more you hide, but I saw him recently. The sunlight in Jinjo, the flowers in the Black Shores, the winds of Venezzzz. He told me all about this new journey. It made me happy. I guess forgetting can be a blessing. So I started thinking, maybe I shouldn't tell him what I saw. All that pain he carried about his home, it's gone now. If not knowing is happier, why ruin it? Even if the truth destroys that happiness, I can't. I want to protect him. We all need a little hope to keep going, right? I want him to hold on to that hope. What Sigillum said is unnecessary. It's been feeding on his frequency, trying to complete itself, spouting things that should have stayed unsaid, things that would ruin his peace. I must destroy it before it spills the truth. I brought it into this world. I'll be the one to take it out, too. Nothing truly matters. Not even saving the world. But you have to believe what you're doing has meaning. That's the only way to keep moving forward. And that's why.
Stop, Imeth.
I told you to stay out of this.
I know you did this for me. To protect my happiness. And I need to hear it. All of it. Whatever the truth is, it's my burden to carry. My choice to make. Carrying this on your own hasn't been easy, has it?
Do you really want this? Even if it changes nothing? Even if it only weighs you down?
Things only weigh on us because they matter.
All right then. Back when we lived together, you once told me you'd come from a faraway place, that you were on Solaris to carry out a mission. Current research suggests the Exostriders and Sentinels were made with technology from the same civilization. I think that civilization is the faraway homeland you spoke of. You never spoke of it to me or anyone else again, so I kept it to myself. Until I died and slipped into void space as a digital ghost. As I wandered through the ruins devoured by the Threnodian, I stumbled upon a faint frequency. Time is chaotic inside void space. There's no telling when it had been devoured. But I could feel your warmth in it. After so long without you, I couldn't let it go. Guided by its strange connection to other frequencies, I traced my way through countless overlapping spaces until I found the remains of an Exostrider. That was when I realized that Exostriders were built to transport Sentinels. They trekked through stars to deliver Sentinels to Solaris, until, during one jump, the Threnodian Aleph 1 must have noticed them. Its hunger had festered for so long that not even devouring the entire universe could sate it now. That frequency then led me to another relic consumed by the Threnodian, a creation built by the same makers of the Exostriders. It was beyond my understanding. I could only guess its purpose. And within its ruined shell, from those fragments, I saw the messages you sent home. Not about your mission, but full of longing. You said you wanted to go home, even if just to lay eyes on it one more time. But their reply was a rejection. They were the ones who cut communications. They ignored every wish you had outside your mission. They forced you into this life of roving. And still, you crossed the stars to fulfill their wish. How could they? In that moment, I didn't know how to help you. I didn't know if I should tell you. That's when your frequency I'd been carrying with me, it was corrupted by the void matter. It was born from my mind, from all my worries, my fears, everything. At first, it acted on nothing but the instinct to go home. It craved your frequency, trying to make itself whole, trying to seize access to my piloting control.
So it could reactivate the Exostrider and cross the Strider Gate to get back home.
Exactly. The more of your frequency it consumed, the more coherent it became. I couldn't let you hear those words, so I tried to destroy it. This is what I've been keeping from you.
I'm glad you chose to tell me this, Imeth. Hearing this, it's a lot to process. I'd be lying. I just need time to figure out my next move. This homeland of mine, even saying it feels strange to me. But don't worry. The journey I've had since losing my memories, the hope I found, that's mine to keep. Saving the world? I never saw it that way. The people and civilizations I met, they saved themselves. Jinzhou soldiers fought through retroact rain till dawn. The Black Shore's bloom bearers ran themselves ragged across distant lands. Renacita's factions all dared to defy the dark tide. The High Roy's people never stopped reaching for the stars. I'm no savior who fell from the sky, and no one ever saved themselves by waiting for one. There's been plenty I couldn't do. Losses I couldn't prevent. But I'd do it all again. Every bit of it. If this was a mission from my past, I'd be lying if I said I didn't care what they thought of me now. But that's a question for later. Right now, we have more important threats to face. The fact that I choose this path even without my memories, that tells me this is who I am. I can't stand by while the lament brings suffering. I care about this world too much.
But I'm afraid you...
With everyone here? With you here? I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future.
So, this is your choice. Is it worth it?
I know where I'm going now. That's what matters. Not where I started.
Then keep going. No matter what.
The core. It's returned to the Exostrider.
And you? Your power should be restored now that Sigillum is gone.
It's more than restored. The core's return has rebuilt my frequency from the ground up. I'm a full Exostrider resonator now. My original body is still gone, of course. I'll always be a ghost in the machine. But my existence is now strong enough to be detected. It's like a faint current turning into a bright, flickering spark.
So will others be able to see you now?
That's right. Guess our little road trip movie's come to an end.
Good on your end, Golden Boy? Lucilla mentioned the Exostrider in the Frostlands just moved. Please tell me that was you.
That was Imeth. Given how well you know me, I assume you know her too.
You found her?
I brought her back to the Academy. It's a long story. I'll fill you in when there's time.
Understood. But I do have to ask, on Lucilla's behalf, what's the status of the core?
It was returned to the Exostrider.
That explains it. The Research Institute is reporting a spike in void matter concentrations over Lahai Roy. Voidstorm active. Back when the reactor drive was in the sky, its annual self-diagnostics caused the Exostrider's greatsword pointed at the Threnodian to weaken. The Exostrider is probably running the same procedure now to integrate what you returned. Best for you both to stay within the Academy until peak season passes.
All right. I'll be careful.
Next time you're in the infirmary, we should revisit your old plan. The one tied to the Exostrider, the Strider Gate, and the Threnodian. For now, just be with Imeth. It must be a great relief to have her back. I'm happy you've earned a break. Get some rest.
Looks like Imeth is at the auditorium. What's she doing there? bay.
You know what? I just had a brilliant idea.
Why do I feel like someone's about to get in trouble when you talk like that?
Hey, that's a totally unfair stereotype from when I was a kid playing. I was just thinking, now that people can actually see me, I could, you know, attend my own fan meeting. An unfinished song completed after all these years. Doesn't that sound amazing? I know, right? You have to come too. You have to see this star perform. Forget all your worries for a night and just enjoy the young and... For years, the little website I threw together to post songs kept getting comments. They'd talk about how much they loved a song, or share problems they were having in their lives. I never saw myself, but over time, if my listener...
You really do care about the people of Lahai Roi, don't you, Imeth?
I guess I do now. Wouldn't have said that at the start, though. To be honest, I never had some grand passion. And my whole, I want to be a savior thing? Well, but after I died, I had all this time. Time to notice the people and things in Lahai. So many people here dream of becoming stars themselves, but that was never my dream. I'd rather be the one who looks up at the stars. The one who watches over them.
Really? But the way I see it... Go on then, Imeth. I want to hear you sing.
You'd better, because you're my most important audience today. But first, you need a better look for the show. There, brand new, just like I remember you wearing. Looks good, right? And this brings me back. I remember when you used to wear this around the academy. You'd leave a whole trail of swooning admirers in your wake. Solaris' great savior. What? Are you blushing? Since when is having charm a bad thing? Now, go grab that seat over there. Best view in the house. I scouted it myself back when I used to nap through lectures. As for me, it's showtime.
Isn't it so incredible? We're here sharing the same time and space. In your eyes, the sparks look like thousands of bright stars. I have gazed at for thousands of times, and they always we just take flight. With the truth to be your guiding light, let your curiosity set your spirit free and well like fire.
It's her! Fleet Snowfluff! I can't believe she's actually here. See? Skipping class was totally worth it.
Oh, she's so bubbly and spirited. I'm getting her autograph later. Of all the songs she's posted online, my favorite is Indigo Universe.
Of course, it's the Tard E song. It's so funny and...
You can't be serious. That song's pure brain rot.
Plymouth. I heard that name from a senior in energy science, but I never imagined she was Fleet Snowfluff. No, I can't accept this.
Why?
I still don't see why her song.
Imeth from Rebel College. She's been missing for years.
Imeth? The same one Professor Sakya always talked about?
Yeah. She always wanted her as a mentee. She still brings her up to us. I thought the biggest problem would be that little rascal refusing to finish her studies, or me finally losing. Professor Sakya is gonna be over the moon to see her.
I can't believe I've lived to hear the full version of this song. I'm gonna cry. Oh, you're so talented. Why did you stop posting new songs all these years?
An autograph! Please, Fleet Snowfluff!
All right. Dry your tears. Autograph coming right up. Why haven't I been writing? Oh, you know how inspiration goes.
My homeland, the Sentinels, and the Exostriders. The Exostriders were built to transport the Sentinels. The wreck Imeth found in the Void Matter suggests not all of them made it through. The wreck's design matches the Exostrider here in the High Roy, the one forced to go offline to stop the Thenodian. Their power should be comparable. So, why was one destroyed and devoured, while the other managed to stop the Thenodian and seal the Strider Gate with its greatsword? Where did that strength come from? There's a piece that's missing.
All done. Let's go. Please, a little meet and greet? I used to host huge parties at the Academy.
So, where to next?
A wander about the Academy, just like we planned. No rush, just a quiet stroll. This is incredible. Having company like this? The boredom I felt as a ghost could have literally... Wanna go up top to feel the breeze? Even a fake sky can hold such...
You might want to brace yourself before Nan's helps. The content can be...
Let's just make do with a nutrient for now.
Now that your frequency is stable, what will you do next? Stay in Lahai Roy, maybe?
The Thermodian here needs to be dealt with first.
Of course, Aleph won. And after that, will you keep traveling? Any destination in mind? Of course. This world you've chosen is vast. You can go anywhere. Are you leaving now?
Yes. There's something I have to do. The Academy will look after you. Or you can go back to live in Bjorda Woods.
When will you come back?
I don't know, Imeth. I'm sorry. But I'll come back to see you when I can. I promise.
You promise?
Promise.
Then I'll wait for you here in Lahai Roy.
But don't feel you have to. The world is vast. Don't let me or Lahai Roy hold.
But you can live for so many years. What if I'm gone by the time you return? Sorry. I shouldn't have said that. You should go now.
Imus,
Just go!
I know you're worried.
It's not fair. Why does it have to be you saving the world? You're always so exhausted, always getting hurt.
Look, Imus. I've walked through lands torn apart by the lament. Every tear weighs me down, and every cry breaks a bit of my heart. Their pain is no different from mine. Neither is their joy. So if I can help, I will.
Then I'll be the one to protect you someday.
You protect me.
Yes! You're not invincible. You get hurt, you get tired, you get sad. You're just like everyone else in this world. So I'll protect you. I'll chase off anyone who tries to hurt you, like Katia from Space Fantasy. I'll become a savior, just like you. Don't laugh! I'm serious!
All right. I'll stop now. I know you're serious. And I'm listening to every word. I'll be counting on you then, Imus.
Tired?
The frequency Sigillum took is coming back. It's not a great feeling. Abby's already helping me recover through the tacit mark. I'll be fine soon.
Just close your eyes and take a nap. You deserve a little peace. You can count on me.
Huh? Why am I in control of Sigillum? Is it because I absorbed its frequency? Imuth's mind space is even more chaotic than last time.
Sigillum. Back for more? Thought I made a mess of you last time. I can tear you apart 1,000 times, but you never really die, do you? Fine. You're going to sit. After all, there's no one else to hear this.
I can't speak. Or move. Was Sigillum...
You know, I found something interesting in the Exostrider's reactor drive. A message left by my future self. Years ago, while sailing the stars towards Solaris, an Exostrider caught the attention of Aleph 1. Both of them tore through the Strider Gate, clashing in the caverns deep below. The Exostrider has combat features, but it was still no match for Aleph 1. Its body was shattered, energy nearly depleted, and void matter kept pouring through the Strider Gate. Aleph 1 kept pushing, desperate to squeeze its whole disgusting bulk into this world. It was almost successful. It would have ended everything. But then a girl named Imuth emerged from inside the Threnodian itself. The great savior, making her dramatic entrance at the final moment. The Exostrider watched her touch its greatsword, the one pinning the Threnodian. Their resonance sent a surge of power. It turned the massive blade, forcing the Threnodian back through the Strider Gate and driving a seal over it. But the human girl who had resonated with the Exostrider, she was dragged through the Strider Gate with the Threnodian.
Imeth was the key? She helped the Exostrider seal the Threnodian?
I was shocked at first, but the moment I stepped into void space, it all made sense. This distorted black hole of a realm where time and space are warped. It appeared when the Threnodian came to Solaris. Anything lost inside can exist in multiple moments at once. Things caught in it can be thrown into junctures of time they were never part of. And I can move through it all. The void matter. Do you have any idea what this means?
Imeth, where is this going?
It means I can use it to go back. Back to the very moment Aleph 1 descended. Time, cause, effect. A perfect closed loop. But my meeting with him all those years ago, that wasn't the cause. It was the effect. Only by resonating with the Exostrider and dying as a synchronist all those years ago, could I later become the Exostrider's true, and only in this form could I cross void space, return to the past, and power the Exostrider to save Lahai Roy. And only because Lahai Roy survived, could he have ever come here, rescue my younger self, and let me grow up.
No, I have to get Sigilum to move. I need to stop!
Only I can do this. It has to be me. Just like him. I can't turn away from a responsibility like this. There's just one thing. One left. Just one more time. I want to.
Imeth.
For over 10 years now, I've tried the same thing. Every time the reactor drive ran its self-diagnostics during peak Voidstorm season, I tried to reverse time. And every time, I failed. I just wasn't strong enough. But now, further along the timeline, the edges of void space are beginning to collapse. I don't know why the Threnodian is changing. I have to make the jump now, during this peak season, while void space is still stable. I'm not that child who needed protecting anymore. I have a duty to fulfill. Lahai Roy is my responsibility. So if I can help, I will. But before I go, I want to see him again. That's my one selfish wish. I want to talk to him. To know how he's really been. I want to spend a little more time with my family. I was always afraid that when he finally discovered the truth about himself, he'd feel so alone. But it's all right now. He told me about his journey after losing his memories. It was meaning. He met people. People who care for him, who miss him. People he formed connections with. So even knowing the truth about his homeland now, he won't be alone. He has a reason to keep living. That's enough for me. Now I can finally...
You? How? Imeth, don't you dare decide this by yourself!
You're the one who taught me that my pain is no different from anyone else's. I can't turn my back on the responsibility I have. Forgive me.
According to Academy rules, all
Imeth!
She's gone. This is the piece I was missing. She knew. When she returned to the course, she already knew. She's been waiting for this moment. Waiting. The lake in the Frostlands. The void matter is densest at its depths. If I'm lucky, I can find a way into void space from there. I can still catch up to her. I have to move now. I'll have to jump into the lake from there. I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared... I will be there for everyone. As we head, I will be there for everyone. I will be there for everyone. As we...